My name is Anissa Medina, and I'm going to be introducing our stock track performance. The members of our group include myself, Brittany Ontiveros, and Cynthia Perez. StockTrack is said to be one of the most advanced academic portfolio simulations available. In order to gain a hands-on experience with the stock market, a class along with many other classes were assigned to participate in StockTrack Investment Challenge. Each group was given an initial balance of $100,000 to invest in a variety of financial securities such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Our group in the end chose to take a more speculative approach when came to investing our money. This was our first time participating in the stock market. Being first-time investors, we started off slow and gradually became risk takers. Overall, we chose to invest in companies that had established a name and companies that we thought would be, in the end, give us a high return no matter the risk it took. The majority of the time, we stood consistent with investing in stocks that had a beta above 1. But we did have moments when we invested in safe stocks with a beta less than 1. In addition to the beta, we also continue to focus our attention on the performance history of stocks. We tried to invest in stocks that had a good performance history and were popular. We assumed that investing in big companies would result in some type of stability because we know well-known companies are large and have an established reputation with consumers. They are less likely to result in a situation where incoming revenue stops. They also provide us with an accurate information that allowed us to determine whether or not a company would be worth the investment. These features allowed us to fully understand the risk, but also the potential return that we could receive in the investment. We gathered all this information on Morningstar, Yahoo Finance, and Chalk and PowerGauge. We kept ourselves up to date with our stocks and their progress by using our StockTrack profile. For being first-time investors in the stock market, our group performed better than we had thought we would. Up until the last week of our assignment, we had a positive return, but in the end, we had a portfolio of a negative 1.0%. On the last day of the assignment, we sold over all of our stocks and ended with a portfolio value of $98,932.88, which means we had a loss, but not a tremendous one like you would think you would see with a group that took a speculative investment approach. Even though up until the last week we had a positive return, we were discontent with the fact that we were not able to maintain a positive return until the end of our assignment. Overall, for it being our first time having any type of involvement with StockTrack, we were quite satisfied with our performance and the strategies we chose to implement. Lessons learned. If we were given another chance to do the assignment over, we would change the fact that we chose a speculative approach. We would be less risky in our stocks and do more research on what companies would give us the best return. We think that we could go on with more middle of approach road because it would allow us to be conservative, but at the same time a little risky with less to lose than a speculative approach. We would also have changed what we relied on a lot on our own personal opinions when it came to buying stocks from certain corporations. We had a tendency to buy stocks from companies such as Microsoft, Apple, and Alphabet Incorporated, which in the end were the companies that gave us our three biggest losses when we sold them on the last week of the assignment. We bought Microsoft for $56.40 and sold it for $51.88. Bought Apple for $111.15 and sold it for $105. And purchased Alphabet Inc. at $749.17 and sold it for $715.97. Lastly, we learned that we should have asked more questions in class throughout the assignment. We learned a lot in our class before the assignment was due, when Shroki explained how to find all the numbers we needed for our report. If we would have asked earlier, it would have made the report part of the assignment less time-consuming and easier. Overall, this assignment helped us gain a hands-on experience with the stock market and improved our money management skills.